Welcome to 1,000 Tiny Steps. I'm Barb Higgins, and in this podcast, I'll share personal stories of great joy and tragedy and the steps that brought me there. I have become adept at tracing them backward to find the origin of an event, good or bad, that has affected my life. I have gone from being on top of the world with Division I All-American success to being unable to get out of bed with the grief of losing a child, and everything in between. I am painfully honest, which can make people uncomfortable, but discomfort brings growth, and oftentimes tragedy brings joy. So, tie, buckle, slip on, or lace up your shoes and join me as we begin our 1,000 Tiny Steps. Have you ever stopped and asked yourself, how did I end up here? I'm Barb Higgins, and you've discovered 1,000 Tiny Steps, a podcast in which I share the extraordinary events in my ordinary life and the many steps that brought me there. From having a baby at 57 to overcoming addiction, job loss, child loss, and heartbreak. I believe that sharing my stories in this podcast will help people who might want to dive into their own discomfort and grow. If you want to follow my steps and learn to examine your own, tune in on Tuesdays starting September 7th to hear more about my life. Hey, thanks for listening and for supporting 1,000 Tiny Steps. I hope you enjoyed the episode and will continue to listen. Feel free to leave a review and share my stories with your friends. Also, please reach out if you have stories to share. I love hearing from and connecting with my listeners. If you would like to know what I'll be talking about down the road, you can find me on Instagram at Barb_444, on Facebook as Barb Higgins, and at my website, www.1000tinysteps.com.